Okay, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press. Here we are. It's Monday, June 20th, 2022, and we're in front of the United Nations at a rose-colored garden. You see, Inner City Press, prior to covering the courts every day, covered the UN every day. And with some success, we actually exposed the corruption of Antonio Guterres, or at least his failure to comply with his own rules about financial disclosure. He had the financial disclosure form, but he omitted his link to the China Energy Fund Committee, which was convicted in the Southern District of UN bribery and corruption. So we asked. Normally a person would amend the form or explain the omission. They had me roughed up, grabbed, thrown out in the street. Across the street, where you see it there, the Unitar building, I was interviewed in the basement of that building, but was not allowed to record the interview. And what they wrote up about the interview was omitted my statement that the guards had broken my laptop and twisted my arm. Well, I think we were supposed to just suck it up, because soon to say, I have never been inside the United Nations since then, even as a tourist. As I stand here now, people were running in for their $20 a head tour of the failing international institution. It's a nice looking building. Now I want to do one more thing. I want to show you across the street the U.S. mission, because this is important. This is important. The U.S. mission is directly across the street. They spend a lot of taxpayer monies to build it. And one would think that they would be holding the UN accountable. You see them across the street there? There they are. They've got the flags, they've got the pictures. But the reality is, they're not. They're not. Even over the weekend, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, the ambassador, issued a statement about sexual violence and conflict. What she omitted to say is that UN peacekeepers are charged credibly and repeatedly with rapes in Haiti, as close as Haiti, but also DRC and Central African Republic. And the UN is now covering it up. Inner City Press asks in writing what's been done for the victims, what's being done for accountability, and they don't answer, and no one else asks. Xinhua doesn't ask. Pakistan state media doesn't ask, since they're the ones accused of the rapes. So it's a sad situation here at the UN. We've decided we're not going to stop. Quinn Emanuel, a law firm, has written to Melissa Fleming, head of accreditation for the UN. No answer at all. She takes taxpayer money to ignore legal letters about the First Amendment. And that has to stop. Inner City Press, to be continued.